So, you want to figure out your niche in photography. Well, look no further. I got 3 simple steps, super practical. Without further ado, let's get to it. What's going on, people on the internet? Welcome back to the channel. Hope all is well and you're having a beautiful day wherever you are. Guys, today's the day we're gonna figure out your niche in photography. If you clicked on this video, look no further. My name is Royce Lee, and today I have 3 simple steps that are super practical. You'll definitely get it. So without further ado, step number 1, and that's knowing yourself. Guys, you know you the best. You literally are the expert of your life. You know your likes, you know your dislikes, you know the hobbies that you really invest your time in, and you obviously know the things you really hate that you stray away from. So let's take a few seconds, let's actually make this a practical video and understand what your hobbies are. Take a few seconds, what do you spend the most time in after work, after class, whatever it may be, what do you spend the most time in? All right, so now that we figured out what specifically your hobbies are, to name a few of myself, I love the outdoors. I love camping, I love hiking, I love off-roading, I love the absolute nature of things and just backpack in general. All that type of rustic, outdoorsy types of stuff is literally what I enjoy so much, especially with my friends. Before you kind of skip around or maybe leave this video, let me explain this why I specifically think this niche has to stem from your hobby. To make it plain and simple, it's a 2 birds with 1 stone type of situation. The hobby that you're already spending so much time in, that you already love, that you're already spending so much of your life in specifically to pass time, well, specifically, why don't you just grab a camera and start shooting everything that's in your hobby? Literally, it's a 2 birds with 1 stone. Literally, you have all these opportunities. You're putting yourself in that environment already. Well, might as well save the time, take some shots that you already love. You'll see the good and the bad, and you'll already notice the things because it's literally your hobby. And even if you can't think of a few, more of a reason why to kind of get yourself out there, put yourself in those uncomfortable places and get comfortable in those places so you can get really good at those photographies anyway. So that brings me to step number 2, and this is absolutely super simple. Keep your finger on the shutter. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who may be watching this video that are already photographers might not agree, but specifically when you're starting out a niche, what the hell do you know? You absolutely don't know anything about it most likely anyway, and the hobbies that you're already doing and you're starting out the photography, you might not know what a good shot and bad shot might look like. Just try it out and you'll see and just build up this whole entire archive of photos. In that meantime, literally, you have all this time anyway, so might as well spend the time that you're already doing, keep your finger on the trigger, and you'll already see your photos are gonna get better and better, literally 3-4 months down the line, as you've been kind of training your eye to art that's already been kind of trained in your hobby. So guys, before I get to step number 3, I definitely want to challenge you on one thing. Even though I say keep your finger on the shutter, 100%, I definitely think you have to have some intentionality and some purpose behind when you click the shutter. Physically, don't move your body, guys. Don't be lazy. I think personally, when I first started out in my niches of photography, trying to figure out this whole thing of product photography and all these nature type of stuff, I was lazy. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just stick over here. Sometimes if you know what you're doing, I think that's totally fine. But if you're already starting out, you're trying to figure out what your niche is, well, here's your guiding point. Don't be lazy about it. Be intentional. Being purposeful with every shot if you can be. And really, the sky's the limit because, well, besides the memory card, literally take as many things as you can, store it away, build that archive of photos. And already with those times and just being in the hobby, your eye is already trained to a certain extent. And you really be able to train your photography eye as well. And that mindset change will occur. You'll move your body more to understand, this lighting's not that good. I gotta be over there. This angle, not good. Composition, it could be better. All these thoughts will eventually get kind of intertwined in your hobby as well. And already you'll see, this is not how I want this shot to be. This could be better. If you're already thinking something like that, you're definitely on the right track. Keep your finger on the trigger and you're right on your way. And that leads me to step number 3, and that's literally looking back. Guys, pop out the memory card, pop into your computer and literally upload all those photos and understand and kind of think back on all those purposeful photos that you intentionally got, you moved your body and all these types of things in that hobby that you absolutely love. All of these things are super simple, but it does not matter unless you actually analyze your photos and see your archive to the very end. For me specifically, it took about, half a year to really kind of build this whole entire archive and really just train my eyes and my mindset change to be able to see what my good and bad photos were in the past. I would say, in my personal opinion, as like I went as a photographer, I was like, dude, I'm so cool. I have I'm a photographer. I got this camera. And then I kind of, as time passed, it kind of slowed down to see, wow, my photos in the past were really bad. Maybe I'm not that good a photographer. And then it kind of continues as time goes. It kind of goes up, plateaus. And that's what I kind of mean. That honing of skills of with time and being able to keep your finger on the shutter will like guarantee you be able to get you to what your niche is. And honestly, guys, the journey will be so much more enjoyable. It'll be so much more happier. Why not do it? Because maybe along the lines, you know, what your hobbies are, it could be something you can make money off of too. So hopefully that helped you kind of guide you to what your niche is in photography. Because honestly, for me, if I wish I went back to the beginning, I really wish I knew this instead of just pushing myself in the common day things that I was barely interested in, like bugs and like baking, food photography, all these things. It wasn't my thing. I realized that being able to stem from the things that you love, taking photos and those opportunities in those types of situations, that was the game changer for me. And hopefully that'll help you figuring out your niche in your photography. So if you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate it if you like this video. It really helped me with this channel and this whole entire YouTube algorithm. Comment down below, guys. I would love to hear it. You got any other tips? You got anything else to say? If you disagree, well, I love to hear it because, you know, I want to be as a better photographer. I want to be a better videographer. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure out this whole entire like YouTube stuff as well. So I love to hear you. Comment down below. But if you enjoy this type of stuff, you like what I said, or you just want to hear more tips and tricks, and you want to learn about me, and just in general, you want to be part of my life, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy. God bless. Peace. Take it easy, guys.